meeting is being live streamed. This meeting is being recorded.
Wow.
Good morning.
Did we do it?
Hola. We did it. We are live. We are recording.
Yes, we are. I see us. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. And look at that. We're horizontal today. Can you tell we're back at home? That was a little bit of fun last Friday. I have to do a shout out to everybody at Bluegrass because they put up with us. They were so helpful helping us get set up with extension cords and access codes and you name it and tables. And I really enjoyed it. I don't know about you, Nita, but I sure
enjoyed it. No, it was a lot of fun. And it seems a lot of the comments we got were people want more of that. They want to learn. They want to learn more about houseplants, and then of course,
landscape.
Oh my goodness, we could go on and on. So we're going to have to maybe do that once a month or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have a chat because their social media person Roxanne was very sweet, and of course we had to stay on a little bit afterwards and do some other informative infomercials for her to be utilizing, which was an awful lot of fun. So yeah, even if you miss us during the week, you can always hop over to the Bluegrass page and check out. You'll probably see us show up there. May not be our faces, but maybe some. There goes one of the cards. There goes one of the cards.
So good morning, Paula. Good morning, Paula. Thanks for popping in and joining us this morning. Oh, get my little mousey thing to work here.
Oh. Good morning, Paula. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Okay, so we are Feng Shui with Anita and Cheryl. And we come on every Friday morning, feng shui Friday. And good morning, Sharon. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Sharon. Big shout out.
Yeah, and so every Friday, Feng Shui Friday, and we never know what the heck we're going to talk about until Cheryl has a card fly out of the personal paradise card deck from Sarah Catherine Collins, and you were already, on the floor looking this morning to see what card flew out.
Yeah, so, interestingly enough, one flew out and one just came out upside down. So we have two cards.
And combination in it. We wear these lovely glasses, and look at Cheryl's. Are so beautiful with the butterflies this morning. Because because we just want to look at our environment through our feng shui eyes, see things energetically. And it was interesting. We shared a post on mirrors. We're doing some feng shui tips on our Facebook page. This is our Facebook group. And somebody made a comment this morning and said, could you explain that about the mirrors? I like your post,
interesting.
But could you explain it? And I'm like, okay, well, so I haven't replied yet because I'm not sure how I'm going to explain it.
Gotcha.
Good morning,
understandable.
Kathy.
And hi, Kath. Maybe we explain it here and we can just direct them here too.
Yeah. Well, and it was just, that's
probably the easiest.
I thought the post was pretty self-explanatory, mirrors in the home. What are they reflecting, right? Are they reflecting, I think in the post you had put on there, are they reflecting a stack of bills? Are they reflecting something pleasant? Where are they hung? Are they cutting you off? Or, you don't see your full face. So I thought that was pretty self-explanatory, but.
Well, it could be they don't understand why that's important.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. I'll have to ask a question from the question. Okay, so what card?
So we have two that came up, and I find this first one fascinating because I was thinking about this morning checking in with the couple that we did a consultation with 2 weeks ago tomorrow. Because and as would have it, because that's in my energy field, of course, the number 26 card family room came up.
Oh, Okay.
Which was a big topic of conversation in their home.
It was.
So I'm not surprised. And the number 11 water feature came out upside down, flew out. And of course, we were talking about water fountains and water features when we were working with Roxanne out of Bluegrass a little bit. So
yeah, and so the fact that that card came to you today upside down, I think it's important to talk about the directional chi, right? Because directional chi we can
100%
from not only water fountains but artwork a lot of times, and so we think about so when we talk about directional chi, we all have been in a car either driving or as a passenger, right? And you're directed, the energy, the way you're flowing, the direction in which you're going is dictated by the signs, right? It says go this way, turn right, turn left, stop. We see these little road signs along the way that direct us and direct our traffic or our own energy, our own chi. So just like that in the home, if you can use that analogy and think about what things are directing the energy, and a lot of times it could be placement of furniture. The placement of furniture directs your chi, because then all of a sudden you just know, okay, well, I'm going to go over here and then I'm going to turn right and then I'm going to go left, and oh, I got to stop because there's a piece of furniture in my way, right?
Exactly.
And then we have things like water fountains and we have things like artwork. And so tell us about the water fountains.
Well, I was trying to find a picture and I don't have one handy that would be really explanatory. So I think when we're done, I'll post one in the comments. So water fountains, you can get them that little direction. So the ones that we were looking at Bluegrass had a spout going this way and then a spout going this way and then another one going this way. So it's the fountain itself, the spouts are directing the flow of water, which in essence is directing the flow of chi. So when you have a store or a retail space or a business of any kind and you're home, and at the front entrance, you have a water fountain and the water direction is facing back out the door. What you're in essence doing is you're telling the chi, well, thanks for coming in. Now we want you to leave.
Exactly.
So it's very important to ensure how you have the water feature positioned, that the direction and the flow of the chi is into the space. Another one, like the one we have, just continue the flow. The one we have, it trickles out all over, right? So it's 360 degrees. I have that one stationed in the center of the house. So that the chi is coming in and it's flowing over in all directions.
Yeah, just keep circulating.
Just keep circulating. Yeah. So that's why that's important.
Yeah, and we are getting into that season of being outside in the garden, and
absolutely,
and there's a lot of water features available for outdoors as well. And so again, you want to keep that in mind. So you don't want to have a water feature out your front door or in your flower bed that's directing the energy away from or down a hill, because it's going to flow away from, right? So you want to bring it in towards or something like that. Yes,
and you can use it to help direct the traffic as well. So at a store quite often, actually I'm going to digress for a second. A lady that I helped with a consultation when she was trying to sell her house, one of the first things she had as soon as you walk in the front door was this beautiful image of a tree leaning this way. Well, that told the people to go that way, which was to the garage. So it was turning around, that she was coming in the house and then she was telling them to leave through the garage.
Yeah, it's like.
So when she realized that, okay, so where's a better place that you can have that image? So we swapped a few pictures around, and as soon as she saw the difference, and the next image, we directed them to come into the house and go towards the kitchen. not the garage, right? So it's little things like that when you have a retail business.
Yeah.
And you have some directional, even the mannequins, and their hands are like placed like this.
Yeah.
Or they're going like this. Well, the people are now told to go that way. So what is that hand pointing at? So that's where directional imagery is super, super important, because again, that's our subconscious mind that's picking up all of those signals, like thousands of signals.
Yeah.
Our subconscious mind is in charge.
Well, and you know, like I'm just thinking some friends of ours, they bought a new house last year, and it's a massive, big, beautiful house. And the previous owners had added on. So now you come into the front door, and the front door is on an angle. And when you first come into the front door, they had this great big, huge wall water fountain. You know, you've seen those ones in doctors' offices or whatever, great big wall one. And it's beautiful. You know, the water trickles down and all of that. However, you walk in and that's the first thing you see, which it certainly welcomes you. But now you have two choices: go right or you go left. Because there's two really large, expansive rooms, right? So there's a perfect idea of directional art to say, okay, where do you want your guests to come when they first enter your home? Do you want them to go right